Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another long video of mine. Honestly, when I had shot this video, I did not really know whether I would ever be able to post it or not. But because all the videos were short and because it's a memory very close to me, I decided to post it right away. So people who do not know me yet, I am Dr. Anushka. I am a doctor by profession, now a gynecologist and a social media influencer by passion. I have been trying really hard to stay consistent with posting videos regularly as promised. So, if you like, comment, and consider subscribing to my channel, I would really appreciate it. The event was actually the wedding reception of the elder brother of my friend cum colleague. Now, it was in Mushidabad, which happens to be a different district. So, we had to take the train to reach there. We had duty. So, after wrapping that up, we left for the station. It was the first time that the three of us we were traveling alone and it was kind of fun to be honest. Being a doctor, we are perpetually before time. So we reached the station, boarded the train and got down to get some snacks for ourselves. As it was quite chilly when we had visited the place, so you would usually see us wearing a shawl or a sweater. So don't get us wrong, it was shot a while back. Before we could realize, it was time for the train to leave. So we bid goodbye to Calcutta for now. The weather thankfully was very nice that day, but the view was even better. Though we had got some sandwiches for ourselves and also got some snacks as you can see, but when you are on the train, you can't help but keep on munching. We had cut cucumbers. Now this was something that as a kid we were not allowed to have, but now as we have grown up, hopefully we have developed the immunity to have it and digest it and will not fall sick. We got some packed water for ourselves because they were serving the water chilled, and hydration is the key as I always say. Now that I am giving the voiceover to this video, it is the month of June. We have started our residency journey in 4 different colleges, and this video actually makes me realize how much I miss them and how blessed I truly was to have them in my life. Though the train was stopping in some junctions, comparatively bigger platforms, but the fact that our parents had strictly told us to not get down, irrespective of the platform, kind of stuck with us. So we, as very obedient kids, we stayed on the train. I believe we had not left a single vendor pass by us without stopping that person and asking for a serving. We were so hungry, but we completely forgot that we were actually heading towards a reception where we would be feeding ourselves, literally stuffing ourselves. We knew that. The weather was amazing that day, but what was even better was the view. We crossed some amazing landscapes, some rivers, and whatnot. There is something about this side of Bengal that is really fascinating. The fact that we stay in cities, I believe, makes these villages all the more interesting and fascinating. You know what the craziest bit was? That at this moment we were discussing that a cup of tea would not have hurt because it is slightly getting chillier outside. It was right then that a vendor was crossing and we decided to have lemon tea from him. Now, I have never been a tea person, but after joining RG Corps and during my residency days, I think tea was my survival kit. Apart from these people, obviously. It was the tea time during our long hour of shifts that I would really look forward to. So we landed in the platform and our session of calling our family and letting them know that we have reached safely started. The host was already waiting for us with a car, and I can't thank him enough to take out time from his own brother's wedding to come and pick us up. Not just picking us up, you would eventually see in this video that he would be dropping us also that late night. As we were on our way, he said that our agenda was to visit his family first and then go to the venue. But before that, he also booked a place for us so that we could get ready and be dressed appropriately for the reception. On the way, we crossed another river and finally reached our destination. The place was beautifully lit up and it was no less than a Diwali event. We reached his house and were immediately served the most amazing Rasgulla one can ever imagine. There is something about countryside Rasgulla which is very different from the city Rasgulla. If you are a Bengali, you would know that. And if you are not having or popping the whole Rasgulla inside your face in one go, are you even having Rasgulla the right way? We reached the hotel, got ready, and were about to leave for the venue. I think this is the best that we could manage in 15 minutes, and we were looking quite decent. Though the venue was close by, but still he had arranged a car for us. It picked us up and dropped us to the venue. The decoration of the venue was really nice, and I really appreciate the warmth that the people had towards us. The first thing that we started was spotting the food, the starters, and especially the fuchka. We realized that the line in the fuchka stall was incredible, and we have to wait there for a while to get our chance. Though we were not the hungriest, but we decided to sit for dinner because we had a train to catch back home. You can clearly see here that the moment I used to switch on the camera to film, they would get so conscious, and it was really cute. The host was making sure that everyone was eating well, and I think that was actually very nice of him. The menu was well curated, the food was deliciously made, but what was even better was the hospitality. And so, though we were not that hungry, we ate to the stomach's maximum capacity. There was this revolving selfie stick which was clicking videos, and it was so fascinating for not just the kids but for us only. But we were a little embarrassed to get the videos clicked for ourselves. That was it for the day, and we decided to head home. We went back to the hotel, got ready, packed our bags, and left for the station. We were accompanied by a few of his other friends, and so it was a gang of around 15 to 20 people coming back to Kolkata. To the station at around 2 in midnight also was absolutely jam-packed. Remember, I had said that it was really chilly in the evening, so you can imagine how cold it must have been at around 2 am in the morning. We did not have to wait very long because the train reached right away, and we boarded the train and fell fast asleep. The next day in the morning, we reached the Kolkata station from where Archikor was basically walking distance. We had to join duty right away. So on our way back, we were really sleepy, so we decided to have a cup of tea from our favorite tea shop close to Archikor. The fact that I had captured every single moment on my phone that very day, I think it would be a memory that would be etched in our minds, and years from now when we would be really old, we would be looking back to this video and feeling so happy that we had spent an amazing day and night followed by another day together. I hope you liked watching the video. Not the most interesting, but definitely fun. Bye!